So I woke up this morning to a lot of messages. People were like, Jeremy, the Oval was something else last night. And then I was sent some tweets as well, screenshots of, man, this was the best episode ever. And it's just that I haven't received this many, I guess you could say, positive messages regarding the Oval. I think that during the lengthy hiatus, many people were like, when's the show coming back? But in terms of, wow, this episode was a banger, I have not heard that in quite a while. Now, granted, though, I did praise the first several episodes of this season, but then it went to crap. Same with season 5. I mean, it's an age-old story. I've said the exact same words over and over again. But when I think about this episode, yes, I do believe that this was the best episode of The Oval. I did give it a 9 out of 10. I could be mistaken, but I do believe I have, rarely, but I have included 10 out of 10 episodes in the show before. And you're probably like, well, Jeremy, if this is the best episode ever, why didn't you give it a 10 out of 10? Well, let me put it this way. You're probably going to be mad because I'm thinking about what's to come. And you're probably like, well, okay. If I look at this episode for what it was as an isolated episode, it was close to perfect. I don't think it deserves a 10 out of 10 though. Mainly because of the fact that, for one, it took over 5.5 seasons to get here. Seasons 1 through 5, and we're past the halfway point of 6. So it took over 5.5 seasons to get to this point. Well, that's well over 100 episodes. Well over 100 episodes. It felt like we got a lot of answers to questions. But the main question I have is, was the journey to get to season 6, episode 16 worth it? No, it wasn't. Because I think about all the people who fell out of the show, whether it be other content creators, fans. It felt satisfying, but I just felt like I said in my review, Richard embodied how I felt. Like, I think it's way too soon to, pop the champagne bottles and claim that it's over. It's just that this family has bounced back before. So what makes you think things are different this time? And when you look at the circumstances, how could they fail? But it's episode 16. There's still like 7 episodes of the season left. Anything can happen. And if I'm not mistaken, they've already filmed season 7. And I highly doubt that if Hunter and his administration was taken down for good, there would be a need for a season 7. Unless that entire season is focused on impeachment and DOJ and all this other stuff. But I doubt it. I mean, I could be wrong, but who knows? I mean, it will be the perfect time for Gail to come back, considering that, similar to Jason, she knows a lot about the family that could take him down. I mean, that would be a great surprise if she did come up again, but I'm not getting my hopes up. But yeah, to find out that Lily and Priscilla and Eli were all working together, whoa, that's insane. And the fact that Lily's presence, I guess, made sense, even though I thought that she should have been gone like 3 or 4 seasons ago. And she was never a drunk. She doesn't even drink. Every time she acted drunk, she was indeed acting drunk. But it was all a guise or all a facade in order for her to, get incriminating evidence. Same with Eli and Victoria. Their affair was never meant to mean anything. It was just his way of getting close. And Priscilla was playing the long game as well. And don't get me wrong, that's brilliant stuff, but I still don't like the character because of the whole Sam situation. Now, where do we go from here? I don't know exactly. Victoria's father seems to be the trump card in this game, But now we're over here questioning whether or not her father is even still alive. And as Max told Bobby, well, I haven't heard from any of my contacts in a long time. So if her father is dead, who's the person pulling the strings behind the scenes, masquerading as her father? So this could mean another big bad is lying in wait. We just got to see how things play out. But I will say, this was a fantastic episode. If you gave up the Oval a long time ago, I don't blame you. But I would highly recommend checking out this particular episode. Now, does this mean you should tune into the rest of the season? I couldn't sit up here and tell you. I mean, hey, I'll do my due diligence, and you can check out my reviews. I'll give my input and let you know. But I'm just like Richard. I would not be surprised if this whole thing turns around and Hunter and his crew get out of this. I hope they don't, because at this point it's like, let's see how things work a little differently. Because this could be like Tyler writing in the show what people want to happen to the current, administration in real life. So only time will tell. But if you watch the episode, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you feel about everything being cleaned up? Do you think this was too easy? How do you think they'll get out of this? Let's talk about it.